You are with me, Ashikuzzaman. Now the details. The newly formulated Bangladesh Road Transport Act 2018 comes into effect from today. On October 22nd, the Road Transport and Highway Division issued a gazette stating that the law would be effective from today without any change. The Parliament passed the Act in September last year. Section 105 of the Act says, no matter what this Act contains, if anybody gets seriously injured or killed in a motor vehicle accident, it would be considered an offence under the relevant section of the Penal Code 1860. If anybody causes accident by reckless and negligent driving that kills or injures someone severely, such person would face maximum sentence of 5 years in jail or fine or both. Road Section 105 of the RTA said. The offence that fell under the provision 84, 98 and 105 are not bailable. The law says drivers must pass Class 8. Meanwhile, motorbike riders in the capital expressed mixed reaction over the provision of the road law. Most of them welcomed the law, while many claimed the amount of fine is too high. However, they urged to publicize the law more and more.
The way bikes are increasing on roads and people are driving without license, it would not be okay unless a proper law is formulated.
I think it would be good if it comes into effect. No corrupt will be able to drive dwelling on cunningness.
Most of the people of our country drive bikes recklessly and without helmet. I think this would be a proper law.
We earn roughly 500 to 700 taka in a day. Fixing the license fee at taka 25,000 is not reasonable. Road Transport Act has been formulated in a bid to restore discipline on roads, which is one of the sole aims of government, said Road Transport and Bridges Minister Obaidul Kader. He said this while visiting a flyover construction at Shopipur Bazar in Dhaka-Tangail Highway on Friday.
Restoring discipline on road is our sole aim, and it is our challenge. This Road Safety Act is for that. World Bank is giving us a project. We started the work vociferously.
The Anti-Corruption Commission has opened an investigation into the wealth of Bangladeshis who played in the casinos of Singapore in the last 5 years. The move came as a part of the ongoing anti-corruption campaign, which saw the rounding up of several people involved in illegal casino business in the country. Seeking details of Bangladeshi gamblers, the SEC wrote to the Corrupt Practices Investigation Bureau of Singapore on Wednesday. Those who are arrested confessed to smuggling huge amount of money to Singapore and playing in the casino there. Since the launch of the raid in Dhaka's casinos on September 18, politicians, businessmen and government officials, among others, got arrested. The court has placed Dhaka South City Ward Councillor Moinul Haq Monju on 10-day remand for the questioning on arms and narcotics cases. Besides, the court also granted 5-day remand to his driver, Sajjad Hussain. Dhaka Metropolitan Magistrate came up with the remand approval after Monju was produced before the court and sought 14-day remand. On Thursday, the councillor Monju was arrested from his Tikatuli office amid the ongoing drive against corruption. 2 firearms, narcotics substances, contraband tablets were recovered from his office. Later on, 2 separate cases were filed against him under Weapons and Narcotics Acts. Besides, police also shown him arrest in an extortion case. Onion price has lessened by taka 2 to 5 per kilogram at Capital's wholesale market in comparison to yesterday. However, the price is still eye-watering in the retail market. At Karwan Bazar Kitchen Market, local onions are being sold at taka 125 to taka 128 per kg depending on varieties. Indian onions cost taka 120 to taka 125 per kg, while the taka 100 per kg to Myanmar's kind. Retail price in the market has been remaining taka 140 to taka 142 per kilogram. Consumers expressed anger over the high price of onion. Meanwhile, Hilsha fish is above 1 kilogram is being sold at taka 850, while the below is at taka 600 to 700. Despite the onion price has been decreased in the wholesale market in Dhaka, the price is still high at the markets in Chattogram. The Indian onion are being sold at taka 150 in the retail market, while the Burmese onions are being sold at taka 125, taka 130 in the port city. Although the sale of Indian onion has been suspended formally at Khatunganj, the wholesale market, these onions are being sold there at taka 110 to taka 120. The consumers at Khatunganj allege soon after the rate of the mobile code, the price of these onions has been increased again, while a company in Chattogram is taking formal preparation to import 50,000 tons of onions from Egypt. If the consignment arrives in the port city, the price will get reduced, the businessmen opined. Alongside, Hilsha started flooding the wholesale market in Borishal as the fishers netted plenty of Hilsha for the second day. Catching Hilsha started on Thursday after a 22-day ban. Fishers netted huge amount of Hilsha fish from the fish market after the first day of ban. The price is comparatively low as there is adequate supply. Fishers Department said the drive against fishing has become successful. Traders said the wholesale price of 6 to 900 gram Hilsha is taka 26 to 27,000 per mount. The strikes of students and teachers at Jahangirnagar University has been continued for the sixth consecutive day today, demanding the resignation of the Vice-Chancellor Farzana Islam. The protesters started gathering in the campus today under the banner of Jahangirnagar against corruption. They continued their strikes by putting lock and key at different academic buildings. In consequences, the weekly and evening course examination and classes are not being held today. While for the sixth consecutive day, the Vice-Chancellor, Farzana Islam, was absent from her office. Protesters said they will continue their program until demands are met. The Bangladesh Securities and Exchange Commission has confiscated the brokerage license of Shah Mohammad Shagir and Company Limited and sell the license to repay its clients as the stockbroker embezzled clients' fund. Through the new customer compliments module, the Commission received 48 complaints against the brokerage house, and most of them were related with non-payment of IPO procedures, it said. An investigation team formed by DSC found that the brokerage house embezzled huge amount of money from its clients. Earlier on October 13, the Commission suspended depository participant certificate of Shah Mohammad Sagir and Company Limited for violation of securities rules. The brokerage house has been suspended from carrying out trading by the DSE for its failure to settle transactions twice in a month. A 7-year-old child has been beaten to death by terrorists in Hoonah. 6 people were arrested in this connection. The incident took place on Thursday night at Srifaltola Union in Rupsha of the districts. Police said the deceased Adnan Sani Babu was the student of a local Nurani madrasa. Recovering the body, police said the young boy might have been killed over past rivalry. Baton and hammer were also recovered from the spot. Relatives of Adnan said he was missing since Thursday evening. Later, the body was recovered from a paddy field at midnight. That's all for now. For more news and information, please visit dbcnews.tv. Thanks for watching.